Hello friends, this is Ammon and you're watching Ammon Today. Our guest now, who is one of our very first guests for our pilot episode, for our newest YouTube channel, Ammon Today, is so fresh from the recently concluded International Conference of the Singles for Christ. She's no other than Anne Locare. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, can you say hi to your friends and to our new subscribers?
I would like to greet my friends out there, especially Evangelo Palisok and Leon Monica Odorise, and to my workmates too at the Y Rural Health Center. Hello.
Yes, okay. But first of all, I would like to thank all our sponsors and partners for making our trip possible here in the island of Boracay. And first of all, yes, this very nice hotel in Boracay Summer Palace. It's located in Station 2 here in Boracay Island. And of course, Ammon Tours, our it's very personalized online tour assistance company. And right now we're still branding our tours services. And of course, Mapfre Insular, which provides our travel insurance for this trip. And of course, if you want to get insurance cover while you travel here in the Philippines and abroad, please feel free to seek for our assistance. Our travel insurance is provided by Mapfre Insular. And also Camellia Homes. I would like to thank Camellia for the generosity for giving me a recognition in the recently concluded Camellia Annual Awards in Cebu. And we have Camellia projects here in Aklan as well, in Iloilo, in Cebu, and in Bohol, and in some other, also in Davao, and in some other parts of the Philippines. So if you need to start your own real estate investment here in the Philippines, please feel free to message us or contact us by email. My email, by the way, is ammonforrealestate@gmail.com. And I would also like to greet our friends in Bohol, especially in Albuquerque. So the most mysterious town in Bohol. No, not mysterious, but we have the most beautiful church there, and it withstood the strongest earthquake ever that happened in our province, 7.2 magnitude earthquake. So we are so blessed about that. And of course, the Bliss Barkada, I would like to greet them. And yes, so right now, go back to our guest. Going back. Yes, this is my first question. So, in the recently concluded International Conference of Singles for Christ, so what have you learned so far? What are your greatest learnings from that event?
Well, my greatest learning is to be on guard, then keep the faith to the
Okay.
Lord, and then you need to defend your faith.
Okay, that's
That's
great.
it.
All right, and of course, I have another question. What is your most favorite thing about the conference?
Can I speak in Bisaya?
Yes, of course, you're free. You're free to speak in Bisaya. This is a free country.
It's the first. Oh no, the workshop. It's credo. The speaker is a priest, and then he explained to us our faith, the Bible, about the Old New Testament and the New.
Okay, so what did he tell the community about the New and the Old Testament?
I forgot because he slept.
That's so funny. Anyway, and okay, that's about the conference. So what's your most favorite thing about Singles for Christ?
Well, because the learnings are ang tawag ito. So hard to speak in English, Bisaya na lang.
Okay, yes. Unsa imong pinaka paborito?
Ang learnings niya, padayon ba, dili ko gundang. Ka makatunan.
Okay, about specifically about
your faith, about serving the community, about loving your family, loving your neighbor, not just neighbor, not just yourself.
Okay. And then what's your most favorite thing about the community? Community.
Oh my God, the question is so hard. Pag Miss Universe.
Okay. Yes, when we say community, it refers to the whole community of Singles for Christ.
The best thing, kanang mutabang ka sa laing tao nga bisag walay kanang kapalit.
Okay, so helping other
Other
people
people.
without expecting any return.
Yeah.
Okay, and how does it feel to be a member of Singles for Christ?
Well, it's so fun and I'm so happy
Happy
every day.
every day.
I'm so happy every day.
And yes, because you know the Singles for Christ International Conference happens every year. So what to expect in the next SFC International Conference?
We'll just see next year.
So what are your
I
personal
don't
expectations?
have expectations.
You don't have expectations yet at the moment.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a perfect time for you to announce to the whole members of the community. So when and possibly where is going to be the venue of the next conference in 2018? That's next year.
Well, the next SFC Icon 2018 is to be held at Metro Manila.
Wow.
I think it's the third week of February, third Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I hope to see you there.
Wow, that's a good heads up, and it's going to be held in the capital of the Philippines. So I'm sure it's going to be a very huge event. So since it is an international conference, of course there are members of the community who are from outside the Philippines. So I heard that during this year's conference there were members from Australia and from Papua New Guinea,
Thailand,
from Thailand and China, and even from the Middle East. So yes, because I was an insider during the event, I was not. I was there to just witness the opening day of the conference, and it was really full of fun. So I guess if you're joining next year, you should not miss the opening day, because the fun, the getting to know the other members of the community happens on the very first day of the conference. And of course, there's a lot of things to learn in that 3-day event. So yes, if you're planning to join the conference next year, you should prepare for the trip. Maybe save for the expense of the trip, because you have to pay for what are the expenses that you have to incur for this trip, for this conference. I mean,
the registration. I think it's 1,000.
Registration fee is one, but this year is one. Is it 1,000?
1,515.
It's 1,500, and because the preparation really was heavy for this event, and yes. Then what else? Of course, your travel expense for the airfare or boat fare.
Your pocket money if you want to buy
Yes.
pasalubong.
Yeah, buy pasalubong, or you want to roam around the area before
Want
the
to go to Manila
conference.
Ocean Park.
Yes, and it's Manila. It's a very big city in the Philippines, so we're expecting a lot of people joining this the next year's conference. And I heard that it's going to be a big event because it's going to be the
25th anniversary.
yes, the 25th anniversary. 25th anniversary, or
Yes.
it's a silver
Silver
event,
event.
silver gathering. So we will be expecting more and more members of the community joining that event. Okay, so how many people joined this event in Iloilo?
3,500 SFCs all over the world.
All over the world. So yeah, maybe there will be about 10,000 joining next year. So it's because it's going.
Sorry, it's 5,300.
It's 5,300.
5,300.
So there were 5,300 members of the community who joined this year's event, and I'm sure it's going to double next year because it's going to be held in Metro Manila, and it's the silver anniversary. And I guess I should book my ticket for that one as well, because I'm interested to join the event next year. But actually, even if you're not a member of the community, you are free to join, right?
Yes.
Yes, you are welcome to join. Yes, because I was a member of the Youth for Christ, but I have not crossed over yet. So if you you transform from being a YFC to a SFC, it's called crossover, right?
Yes.
And you need to attend how many
12
seminars?
sessions.
Yeah, 12 sessions. Okay, so there you have it. If you're interested to join the Singles for Christ community in your area or in your chapter, just contact any member of Couples for Christ. Maybe you know somebody there, so just approach them and ask about the. So yes, I want to know the process about joining the SFC. So what's the first step that they need to do?
So, mangita ka sa inyong chapter leader sa SFC sa inyong lugar niya. Pangunta na og nabay si LP.
Yes, CLP
Then,
means.
Christian Life Program. Christian
Okay.
Life.
So how long is this CLP?
It's 12 Sundays.
12 Sundays.
1 hour, 1 to 2 hours,
Mhm.
I think.
Mhm.
Then, ano to?
Okay, and
So,
by the way, Anne is a member of the Bohol community, the Singles for Christ in Bohol. So the Boholanos actively joined this year's conference in Iloilo City. Okay, so Anne, thank you very much for guesting in my YouTube channel, YouTube show. This is you're one of the very first guests.
malit na bagay.
Ah?
Malit na
Maliit
bagay.
na ba? Sinabi mo pa. And yes, once again, thank you for watching our show on YouTube. And please, if you have time, please click on subscribe. And once again, I would like to thank Boracay Summer Palace here in Boracay Island on Station 2. That's Station 2, and it's just close to the beachfront area, and it's a very nice hotel. And of course, Amon Tours, Mafra Insular, Camellia Homes, and once again, I would like to greet our friends there in Bohol, especially in Albuquerque. And once again, this is Amon for Amon today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.